You probably don't need me to tell you that there's a ton to do in Nintendo Land with a total of 12 attractions. It's just too bad that 6 of them are single player only. Or are they? As it turns out, each of the so-called solo attractions actually features an assist mode allowing additional players to join in using Wii remotes and help out the primary player on the gamepad. Most of the attractions support up to 4 additional players, with the sole exception of Captain Falcon's Twister Race, which allows for only 1 helper. Now to have other players join in, they simply need to press the A button on their Wii remote and point at the screen once the game has started. So let's take a quick look at how they can help out the gamepad player in each of the 6 attractions. In Yoshi's Fruit Cart, each additional player can remove a single piece of fruit from the playing field once per level simply by pointing at it and pressing A. But you can only do it once Yoshi actually starts moving. And you can even remove the numbered fruit too, though the gift boxes are off limits. And since this attraction, like most of them, supports up to 4 additional players, that's a potential 4 fruits the main player doesn't need to worry about, which makes it a whole lot easier. In Octopus Dance, the assistants can help out by popping bubbles in the background that contain hearts to restore the main player's health. In addition, they can make the little octopus less of a distraction by shrinking him with a few clicks. Finally, if they get bored, they can interact with the scenery in the background. Yeah, it doesn't really help, and it may actually be more of a distraction, but it's fun all the same. In Donkey Kong's Crash Course, the helpers can create time bubbles that slows down everything inside it, making it far easier for the gamepad player to make precise movements. Just keep in mind that it doesn't slow down the clock. In Takamaru's Ninja Castle, the helpers can hold enemies in place indefinitely, which not only makes them easy targets, but also prevents them from attacking as well. Just keep in mind that it doesn't work on boss-type characters. Unfortunately, only 1 additional player can help out in Captain Falcon's Twister Race, but that might be because it lends a huge advantage. They're able to remove most obstacles from the track, such as twisters or cars, simply by zapping them away. But they need to be careful as they can accidentally zap the star power-up too. In addition, they're limited to 50 shots for each area, so they'll have to aim carefully. Finally, in Balloon Trip Breeze, the helpers can do most of the things a balloon player can do himself by tapping on the gamepad screen. But the difference is that the helpers have a far greater range since they're playing on the TV instead of the more limited view on the gamepad. This means they can nudge most things around and even destroy the red spikes and balloon enemies with an exact hit. But unlike the gamepad player, they can't pop bubbles or balloons. Okay, and that covers it for our look at Nintendo Land's mostly hidden solo attractions multiplayer mode. Now, if the helpers want to drop out of any of these games after joining, simply press both the A and B buttons together on the Wii remote at the same time. Alright, thanks for watching, and make sure to visit GameXplain.com for more on Nintendo Land and other things gaming too.